Hey, what's up guys? It's Faith. I'm here for Hi Hi Honeys. I'm here with my co-host Chris.
What's up everybody? It's your boy C Ruff, co-host of Hi Hi Honeys. We back again with another episode. Let's get it.
And I'm here with my girl, Megan Harris.
Hello.
And we're here. We're gonna have some good ass conversation. So pick your poison tonight. If you're smoking, grab that. If you're drinking, join us with some wine. Hell, if you're doing both, be on our level. Let's get started. But anyways, I wanted Megan here tonight because I met Meg. As everyone knows by now, I'm not from here at all.
She's from kind of where I'm from.
Yeah.
Oddly enough.
So it's crazy because Megan and I met at our daughter's soccer game, and we were just like talking because we were the only, I think, parents like, I don't know.
Well, she likes to talk. And I didn't know anything. So yes. I was naturally gravitating towards you.
Yeah. So that's how we met, and it just, I forget how it came. Oh, because I was asking if she was from Dallas, and she was like, no, I'm from somewhere in Pennsylvania you wouldn't know about. I'm like, yeah, okay, you wouldn't know about it, like, please. And then we found out we grew up like 30 minutes away from each other.
Yeah, literally.
Which, wild. So that's how I know Megan. And I thought, because Megan's really, I love, brag on my girl a little bit. She has a bar called Mr. Mister, and it's still going. It survived this like COVID craziness, and like honestly, she's done what a lot of business owners who during this have not been able to do. So
That's awesome.
Unfortunately, yeah, we're really lucky.
Yeah,
I feel blessed. Even at, we got shut down for a little bit when COVID first happened, and then we were able to open back up to like 25%, I think it was, and then shut back down right after that, and then it was months, and we just reopened, but only because we started serving food. So like restaurant, we had a food and beverage license.
Oh yeah, because Megan's actually, she owns like a bar. So now
it's literally a bar.
Yeah.
Now it was a restaurant. It was a pizza. It was a pizza place. So we had like a full kitchen, but not being able to foresee the future, we didn't know this was going to happen. So gutted the kitchen, made it an office, and then had to put in like, I guess what you would call like a pseudo kitchen. And
how did you come up with the
I was
video?
the chef for about 2 weeks.
Were you just like, what can we give these drunk people?
I mean, something salty so they drink. We actually had like a really good menu. We hired somebody to make the menu, and then I kind of took over and helped.
Be like, teach me how to, I got it.
I mean, I'm good in the kitchen, so and then Ashley.
That's awesome. Megan's good.
Yeah. But like, what made you in Dallas? Because, I mean, I always say Dallas nightlife is not, Mr. Mister, I've been to Mr. Mister, I had an amazing time. That's like, awesome.
Yes, actually, when you came to Mr. Mister, that's when I broke my ankle. Do you remember that?
Yeah, that's actually true.
Oh, you broke your ankle?
It's a long story. Yeah.
So what's Mr. Mister?
Did you?
The perfume. Yeah, I came through her. Dude, she owns the bar, Mr. Mister. That's what I'm saying. But I'm saying, like, she came to Mr. Mister.
I get
Do you want me to walk back in the door and come in?
I'm saying, like, so one night I was out.
Oh, I was so confused.
Yes.
Because you said you went from Dallas. I understand. So that's the name of your bar, Mr.
Yes, in Dallas. But Mr. Mister is like different than bars in Dallas. Like, I always talk my shit.
I thought you were DC.
Yeah.
I thought this was going
no. So I always talk my shit, like, and I always say like Dallas nightlife is nothing like DC, LA. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's nothing like that. But Mr. Mister, I felt like I was in LA, New York, and DC.
Okay.
So like, what made you bring that vision like to Dallas?
Well, I feel like it was a collaboration between, so there's 4 of us. I have 3 business partners. And we kind of wanted, so the Cedar Springs area, which is where our bar is at, is like
the neighborhood.
It's the neighborhood, yeah. And it's, you know, all the people that are down there are beautiful. And so we wanted to put a bar down there because longevity is key.
Yeah.
Like uptown, you know, I was in the industry for 15 years on the opposite side, like bartending or, you know, doing bottle service. And the turnaround rate is like, it's a revolving door. So we knew if we put a bar down there, not only are we gonna have like amazing clientele and customers, but we can be there for a while. Yeah. So that was that. And then the design was kind of just a collaboration of all of us. We wanted like a Vanderpump kind of feel.
Oh yeah, like Vanderpump Rules.
Yeah.
Vanderpump,
like
okay.
a
You watch Bravo?
Yeah, I know what Vanderpump Rules.
Yeah, and like,
Yeah.
I like my reality TV.
we like reality.
Yeah.
So we gotta like check back in, make sure.
No,
Cause you know, did some girl drag you to watch?
No, Vanderpump. No, my cousin is actually on Vanderpump.
Oh really?
Yes, he's a producer on there.
Oh.
Yes, his name is Shun 2 Miles.
Shout out.
Shout out to Shun 2 Miles. Yes.
That's great. No, most guys, if you're like, Vanderpump, they're like, like they only know if some girl like made them do a Netflix and chill night and Vanderpump and chill night.
That's
like,
crazy. That's all.
So yeah, so we wanted that kind of feel, but we also wanted a place. So it's like she's right. It looks like you're like stepping into a bar in like LA or New York, but like we wanted that look, but we wanted everyone to feel comfortable where they didn't have to dress up. They could just come in as is, like and be themselves.
Cause you know, dress codes here completely different anywhere else, right?
Yeah, here a lot of places is strict, honestly. Like some places, well, I mean,
strict.
When I say, I mean, like it's some places.
Oh, for guys,
you
I
gotta
will
wear
say.
hard bottoms. You gotta wear this. You gotta wear that. It's a lot of places here like this.
But I'm saying like here, girls go out. They'll like I would go out like this. Like,
well, I go out in sweats.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like, but I'm saying if you would go like LA, New York, you wouldn't get in, or you wouldn't like. I don't know. Girls just don't.
I still wear sweats and heels.
Megan's a different breed, but I'm saying like I don't know. I feel
but no, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely.
Right.
Megan's like, listen.
I do what I want. And I wear sweats. It's okay. So funny story. So I was walking up to the bar. Sunday is like Sunday Fun Day. Yeah. Everywhere. But Sunday at Mr. Mister is like Sunday Fun Day. And
like real Sunday Fun Day? Real
Sunday Fun Day.
Like DC Day Party. So have you ever seen, you've never had a DC Day or a party unless you've done a DC Day Party. We'll do it. Back at like 2021. But yes, so like you
I've
can
done a Vegas Day Party. Is it like that?
Times 20.
Vegas?
Yeah.
No way. I used to live in Vegas. No way.
There's actually a viral tweet that's like going, like it literally is like y'all never experienced a DC Day Party and it shows.
That's only DC people saying that.
Well, I guess we need to go.
Let's go to DC.
Anyways, Megan, so
I pull up to my bar and we see like a TABC officer walking, and we stop and talk to her and play nice because they're all over because of COVID.
Yeah.
And so we have these windows that open and like almost like French doors, and so we have regulars in there every Saturday, Sunday. We know who's going to be there, which is amazing. And so they yell out the window while I'm talking to the officer, and they're like, "We don't want the homeless here," or something like that. because I literally looked homeless. But
they knew it was you. Yeah, it was like a joke.
Right. And so one of the people at their table was like, "Who is that?" And they were like, "Oh, that's Megan. She's one of the owners." Like sometimes she shows up here and she looks homeless, and then other times she's like dressed to like the nines. That's me. Yeah. Most of the time I look homeless.
Yeah.
Comfort is key.
Homeless chic. Like,
yeah.
It's homeless chic. But yeah. You know what I mean? But I'm saying Megan gets away with dressing homeless with heels and gets in everywhere. But I'm saying like DC and like New York and like LA.
So I need to bring my A game to DC.
I'm not saying, y'all just like, DC day parties are fun. Like, it's literally like a brunch. You know that whole True Kitchen thing where he like yelled at everyone for twerking at the. Did you hear about that? Stop. You do? Are you serious? Oh my god. Okay. Wait, this is perfect because you're a bar owner, right? So the story is, it's a restaurant, right? It's a restaurant. You've heard about it, right? True Kitchen. No, I'm lying. It's not True Kitchen. What's it called? What's it called? True Kitchen?
True Kitchen.
Is it in Dallas?
No, but there's two True Kitchens in Dallas. There's a what we're talking about, which is like a health food place.
I like their hummus.
And it's called True Cocktail. Wait, hold on.
I know what you're talking about. The girls was twerking on top of
No, but wait, what's it called? No, there's True Food Kitchen. That's a
That's like a healthy place, right?
Healthy place. Okay, it's called True Kitchen plus Cocktails. All right, I knew it was two different things.
Kitchen plus cocktails.
Where's this place at?
It's downtown.
Here?
Elm Street. Yeah, 4 miles down. So basically, it's like a restaurant. I would say it's nicer mid scale. Yeah, like price range, I would say your meal's gonna cost like about $30.
Yeah.
And then like a drink, $10. So like, I would say like, what's another like chain that would be comparable? Like Papados?
Yeah, I got it.
You know, like a Papados.
I don't really go anywhere.
I'm trying to think where you would know. But anyways, so he has a DJ on the stage at the restaurant. So it's like, it reminds me of like an STK.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but not as, okay, so STK type vibe, right? So it went viral because these girls started dancing like while eating dinner, like standing up and twerking. He told them to stop, I guess, once, right?
Yeah.
And they were like, no. And then so, or I don't think they said no. I think they probably said that like, and then what? I guess the DJ played that song, and then like they got up again, and then he came and he was like, he did a big rant, but in the rant he was like cussing, like stuff, and then he told people, if you have a problem with it, I don't need your fucking money, like get out, like type of thing about the twerking. And so the song they played was Throw That Ass in the Circle, which I was like that's like playing like Back That Ass Up. Like, it's literally memes everywhere, like when you hear those three, like everyone goes and put their hands on their knees and like that. So I'm like, you don't want people, like, since you own a bar, so you know, and there's two completely different vibes, would you play like Throw That Ass in the Circle, Back That Ass Up, if you really wanted people to be sitting like?
Well, see, that's the thing though too, because like people aren't allowed to be dancing.
Huh?
You have to be sitting and not dancing, so it's really difficult. It's sometimes like we have to like watch what the DJ plays, because I mean, normally, like, I mean, I would say naturally when your song comes on, like you want to move.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So I mean, I get it.
You're saying you can't dance, but I'm saying
COVID.
I'm saying he didn't want them dancing. Period. Like he was just like, this is a classy place.
Well, I guess what I'm saying is like when you play a song, you expect people to dance. Yeah.
That's
on a table.
Like, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, and
yeah, on the table probably was a little overboard. I think they should have done it better.
Don't play that.
I mean, they could have threw it on the floor. Shit, what you put it on the table for? I ain't gonna lie, to kick their ass out too.
Wait, what was the place called?
True Kitchen.
I
would have
True
did
cocktails though.
they probably
They probably had a lot of cocktails.
I would have did it
Megan.
a different way.
Megan, they serve like, I've seen pictures. They serve this like, it's a decent, like, what is it? The drink, the brown drink, DUSSB. I'm about to say it wrong on camera. So I was like, what is it? But it's this big, 60, like, big ass fishbowl of fruit.
Yeah.
They sell stuff like that, where so you go there, people are getting turned, and you play Throw That Ass in the Circle? Like,
I mean, I wouldn't have did all that cussing because he's a business owner.
yeah, exactly. Have you ever gone in the middle of Mr.
But I'd
and
have asked to
like,
get off my table for sure. I'm like, but you need to get off my table. And
Yeah.
then if they wouldn't have got off my table,
I would have called the authorities.
I'd have threw that ass out.
Yeah, like I would have called the authorities. Threw that ass out.
Threw that ass out. But I'd have done it in a different way. So I mean, there's so many ways you can look at that. But he most definitely went about it the wrong way to say he's a business owner.
Well, and plus he like lectured the whole
thing. He like extra the whole. He like put everybody in this bowl, and you can't do that because everybody's not like that. So you can't just say the mass is gone.
Right.
You know, so he went about the wrong way. But like you said, what you see is what you get. I mean, you throw that ass in a circle. Most women gonna wanna.
That ass. Especially if you're feeding them like shots. That's like.
I mean, well, we have to expect too. Like at the bar, people are drinking and they want to have a good time. So we have to nicely tell them. You know, we can never get mad at somebody for wanting to have a good time.
That's true.
I mean, you know what I mean?
What's been your crazy like drunkest customer doing something that you were like?
Yeah. Go ahead. I wanted to ask you, how would you would have handled that situation?
Oh yeah.
As a business owner.
I mean,
if they would have got on top of your table.
Like while they were eating dinner and like when like you asked them once to stop serving, they sat down, they were eating. Then third that asked them to serve came out, they started doing that again. Yeah. Like what would you have done?
I mean, so they weren't listening is like what you're saying. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I probably would have approached the situation like, hey, had the GM say something first, and then if they didn't listen, the owner would have to go over being. Well,
the owner was the one that was the one that came over, and then he started like yelling at the whole restaurant.
If they didn't listen, you would have to call, the authorities at that point.
Yeah. So that's
after multiple warnings.
He didn't call the authorities. He just he did pretty much a lecture, and then in the end it was. Then he looked back because someone recorded it, and then it went viral, and it was all this stuff. Yeah. So like if he would have just, I don't know, because maybe if he had like the police come, someone recorded it and be like,
obviously you don't want to have to take it that far.
But I'm saying like if he would have had like, okay, I'm gonna have the police escort you because like you're not, then it would be like.
Well, we have security too at our
place.
Oh,
I wonder, do they have security?
So that would have probably been step 2.
Oh yeah, so you could have just been like security come, and if they can't handle it.
You safe for Mr. Misty.
What's that?
I said you safe for Mr. Misty.
Yeah. Like I don't
like. What do you guys want to do after this?
But tell me, what's the craziest like?
I mean, this is really disgusting.
Okay, I can do it.
Okay. It's really gross. I've seen some. I mean, I have lots of stories, but we own a gay bar, you know, and I mean, nasty shit happens everywhere, honestly. Straightforward gay bar. But so it was kind of a slow night. It was probably like a Wednesday or a Thursday or a Friday, like super late. But I remember the bar wasn't super crowded, and I was there, I was drinking, I was having a good time, and this guy who I'd seen around the neighborhood came in. He's never been into the bar, I've just always seen him, and he's always seemed a little like out there.
What's
but
the proper
again,
term
everyone's
for like
welcome. Everyone's welcome. So it's an everybody bar. So
as long as you can buy a drink.
Yeah. So he comes in.
Find someone to buy.
He's dancing. This is pre-COVID. So he's dancing. He's having a good time. So everyone's kind of like sitting at tables, like recording him at this point because his dance moves were on point. And so I'm at this point, I'm intrigued. So I'm watching, and then I think like I turn my head to talk to somebody or do something, and I just hear like all this commotion and like all these gasps, and I look, and all I see are like phones. All I see. I need to take a drink here.
You said you heard gasps and phones.
Just gasps. I heard gasps. Some oh my gods, some oh shit. I see phones out recording, and I look down, and the guy, his hand disappeared. And his butt.
His hand disappeared.
What?
He was fingering he like shoved his hand up his
Who shoved my hand?
You heard me.
That's a freaky shit.
And at that point, it was time to go.
Even in the beginning, it's fine to gaze away sometime on honey. That's why I said in the beginning I gazed away a little bit.
This is a serious story. This is a serious story.
Somebody's hand disappeared up somebody's ass.
It was a magic.
He's old. He's old. He was dancing and then like did.
It was one finger, 2 finger, 3 finger off.
God.
He couldn't look at Mr. Miss.
Yeah. He must have had one of the fish bowls.
So I know someone's complaining about twerking. Megan's like twerking on a table. Shit, give me that any day.
And then I said security. Man was having a good time. I couldn't get mad about it.
There's a free like.
Just had to nicely ask him to leave. Needed you to remove your hand.
So COVID, it obviously got slower. So were you tied into like money making? Because I swear to God, COVID brought out all the like money making. I'm not gonna call them scams because y'all gonna get offended because like everyone's a CEO of some like MLM. So, but like, did anyone like hit you up being like, oh, sell this, or like if you give $100, get $500 back? You had to have saw that shit, right?
Like from the bar, or like
no, not from the bar.
Random
Just
text message.
in general.
Like you won $5,000. Click on this link.
No, I'm talking about like people you know who like sell something that wanted you to do like some of that shit, or like even.
Yeah,
so there was this big thing on Instagram. What's that? Like, what's it called?
The
family giving, something giving,
giving
circle.
Yeah.
Like, have you seen that? It's like you give in 100,
okay.
you get 500 back.
Yeah, no.
Or you have to ask 5 friends to give like that type of stuff.
Right.
So I'm saying, like, did anyone ever? Really?
No.
I need your friends.
Yeah.
I mean, how many requests did you get during the COVID season? For those types of things.
I know a lot of people. I was getting like all type of messages. People saying join.
I swear to God.
It was more so like a thing to like flip money. So
yeah,
you
so
this,
like,
you do this, you do that. So
yeah.
Me, I knew it was pyramid.
But I always get invited to pyramid schemes. Always.
Well, I mean, not always, but I definitely saw the last one that you was talking about.
But like I'm saying, like most of them, like I always like all those types of like direct sales things, like. I think because everyone always invites me to those little parties, because
like a Tupperware party.
Scheming party.
The Tupperware, all that. No, you don't have like that. Literally, some girl would be like, "Hey, do you want to go to a wine tasting?" And I'm like,
I mean, I see like.
Is that real?
Like,
yeah.
All the like, it's like Mary Kay.
Yes.
It's like 10. Yeah, there's a lot of that.
And do they ask you to the party? I always get asked. No? Yeah. Like literally, if someone has some sort of, and the problem, well, I do always buy something, like.
Well, you feel like you have
to, right?
Yeah.
Like, have you ever been to one of those?
To a wine tasting?
No. Okay. So like, it's like those direct sales. So like, I feel like guys don't really know this struggle.
Let's invite him to the next one.
I know.
I feel like
well, you invite me and clearly not getting
so
invited
like
to
it's all those like, so it's mainly like beauty products, like some jewelry, stuff like that. So it's some like pyramid scheme. So like they get a set to sell, and then they host a party trying to get like 8 people to become sellers, like that type of stuff. So what they do is, if you buy an item, they'll be like, so say you want this, say you want this fine hi honeys. Say you want this fine hi honeys ashtray here, right?
I do.
Okay.
All right. So I tell you, I'll give it to you for $10.
Okay.
Or you become a hi honeys ambassador and you get it for $6.99.
Okay.
So it's like massage envy.
No, so you're like, of course, I'll do the $6.99. All right, but when you become a $6.99, when you get it for $6.99, you become a ambassador. So therefore, you're gonna get the whole hi honeys, I don't have it with me, week kit, and you're gonna have to sell that. And so you get the whole week kit, and I'm giving you 6 products. So then now you have to pay $1,000 for these 6 products. But then if you then get your 6 friends to sell these 6 products, then like, you'll make money off of them.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, I'm actually involved in one of those already. It's the doTERRA oils, which is what your air freshener is made of. So
What is doTERRA oils?
it's well,
Got it. A pyramid scheme is after work. A pyramid scheme is after work. She's all right.
This is why
She's
I
talking
always
about
get
pyramid
excited.
scheme,
This is why.
but I do not like push it. I just use it. Like I have to. So
No,
so,
she gave me that,
so-
and I had no clue that was what
Do
was in it.
you want to smell that and see?
Yeah,
Can I
spray
smell
it.
Yeah,
Yes.
spray it and tell me if you like it.
Don't like right on me, like right there.
No, that's what she told me to spray to see if I like it.
Oh, but it's not.
No, it is. It's fine.
It's oil.
Oh, it's malted.
It's oil. Yeah, you can
It's
like.
essential,
Well, she
right?
sold
Yeah,
it to me
yeah.
as like a disinfectant. So like.
Well, you can multi-purpose.
I like it.
It's nice, right?
No, but she does have cute packaging, and she has a little Christmas thing. I told her the Etsy shop, Megan Harris Etsy shop, coming soon.
I mean,
It's very
hard
good.
times.
But so wait,
Okay, so yeah, so I am in one of these. I guess what you would call it a pyramid scheme type situation. But these like products really work.
I can smell it.
So the girl that I'm under, yeah, she's like high up. She's like,
yeah,
I don't have that much.
yeah. So you got up on the.
I'm just like down here. She's like up here.
At the pyramid.
Yeah, I'm just down here. Yeah, but I have to like buy so much a month. So
Well, I mean,
people make
I
money.
think
But
it's
you
a
have to sell it
different-
to your. How many people did you get to like become sellers under you?
Nobody.
Oh.
Do you want to buy some? Do you want to buy some? You wanna buy
Some
Nice.
people be successful at different, like, cause like, what's the
I-
company, Herbalife?
Yeah.
It almost work like a scheme, but there's some people
It's-
really
It is.
successful.
Herbalife is the
I
same
mean-
thing.
But there's some people very successful.
Yeah, the
doing
different-
it.
Well, yes,
Like, they
because
make-
you lose a lot of weight.
They're making like
No, I'm talking about.
5,000 to 10,000 a month.
Yeah,
But you
yeah.
have to get it early. Like my thing is,
You
I
have to
don't
make it a job.
I don't want to harass my friends to do that. Like I said, I've had many people, like this person who sells, you know, Rodon Fields.
Yes,
Hold on,
I used to
dude.
buy that stuff.
Listen, okay, story time. Girl, I always would be like, you want to go to wine tasting? Want to go to wine tasting? I'm like, yeah, sure, whatever. I showed up. It was at Total Wines, which like fine. Total Wines has a lot of wines. It's fine. But like I went back, got my little plate, sat down. What did I get? A presentation on Rodon Fields. And then like I was like, yeah, that's fine. Like I was like, cool, blah blah blah. And I was like, okay, I'll order like I spent like $250 on like because I got like the bag eye cream. She like, you know, I love my lashes, and she was like, if you get this like lasting, you will never have to get feels too. So I was like, let's go. I got like some cream and things, and I was like, cool. And it was like, I ended up spending like $250, but I wanted to say originally like it was gonna be $450, like if I didn't do the little Rodon Fields deal, right? So I did it. Tell me why like a month I get a like email being like, hi, we just charged your card for $250 for your refill. I was like, refill? Like I'm not even out. All of this stuff. I signed up for that and I didn't know. And so I canceled it, and I did not discuss with her canceling it because like, I don't feel like I have to discuss like how to be nice about this. Rodon Fields was not like her job. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if I did not buy Rodon Fields for her, no one was not gonna eat. Like, no one's thing. She's still gonna wear her. Like, it was like whatever. So I didn't feel like I needed to really have a conversation with her to tell her I was canceling the subscription, because like, it was not, to me, like, she has several like side businesses. So like, you know what I mean? It wasn't anything that my thing was gonna affect that. And I knew like if I sat down and talked to her, like she was just like, she was not gonna see my side, and like it was just gonna be, so I,
You had the right to cancel. Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
So I canceled it, and then she never talked to me again. So I was like, I was an easy target. So that's, you know.
She was the easy.
I was like, no, because I'm always invited to that kind of stuff. I swear to God, like people be like, oh, someone
What
do
is it?
that.
You got a sting.
Like, anytime that stuff, because I feel bad. Like, I feel bad walking into, like, someone's selling party where they're selling stuff.
Okay.
And, like, I'm, like, not buying any. I really feel bad because, like, it's different. Shopping, when I'm shopping, I'm not like that. But I'm saying, like, if I'm going to a party, like, you're going to a spa party, if you get invited to a spa party, FYI, and they're like hosted by, and then it's someone other than the person who's like throwing it, it's some pyramid scheme, I promise you. So I go to a spa, I promise you. It's some, if you get like an invitation, be like, hi, spa party at like, so FYI, because I always get sucked into these things.
Well, you have to buy something.
Yes, if y'all get an invite from me saying like, invited to a spa party at Fave's house, hosted by so and so of like da 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 da. They want you to buy something. So, but I'll come to it. I'll be like, sure, you invite, because that's my problem. Like, well, if I'm available for something, or if I can do something, and it's someone like I'll come. Like, I don't care. So and then that's how it gets texted.
I was on Facebook the other day, and there was this photographer that was advertising if you like make a comment here and you could win like a free photo shoot. Mm-hmm. And I haven't had one for my kids in like so long. So pick me. And like, lo and behold, I get a text message or a phone call from this guy's assistant. And of course I did my research because I'm like, I don't want to be kidnapped. And I actually made my boyfriend go with me. So I went, and she let me know beforehand, like, you're not obligated to buy anything, but if you do, that would be great. I'm like, well, what are the prices? And she kind of gave me the prices. And so I went, we had the pictures, they were amazing, like amazing. And so I wanted to get my mom like a really nice Christmas gift. And so,
what'd you get?
Well, $2,900 later.
What?
Yes. Like I couldn't decide. Like I couldn't decide what I wanted. And everything was so expensive. And I ended up getting like a huge canvas for myself, and then this box of like 10 8x10s. Mind you, like the photographer was amazing, the pictures were amazing, but like that's kind of like one of those things where they kind of like reel you in, and then you see these amazing pictures and you can't help but not like, so I had to dip into my savings a little bit, and I'm still sick about it. But
about the pictures, are they beautiful?
But listen, this is my plan. They're amazing. I would like to show them to you, but I didn't get any proofs because you only get what you buy. So my plan is to...
Proofs are included?
No.
Yeah, no, you get what you buy.
Yeah, you get what you buy. So my plan is to take the 10 8x10s and take a picture of each...
It's cool.
Oh.
We do everything on this podcast. We do it all.
The wings. So my plan is to take all the pictures, the 8x10s, all 10 of them, and take a picture of them with my cell phone, turn them to black and white, and then put them on my wall.
Wow.
That's what we do in Western Pennsylvania.
I did that with my high school.
You can do some like super cool like filter. Mm-hmm. I hope that the doctor's not.
He needs to give more proof, but he could. You gave him the credit. You told him I did.
I'm telling you, my daughter wants American Girl dolls for Christmas, and like I'm at the bottom of the barrel with my money right now.
How many does she want?
They want. I got Violet a knockoff from Amazon because she's too little to know.
You'd be shocked. These kids will know.
Listen.
Mama, this my phone. I know, I'm just playing.
Yeah. Yeah. So, have you ever been to the American Girl dolls? I can't talk. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I went. So, fun fact, like I used to be down with American Girl doll, but my mom would only let me buy ethnic ones. So, like I was down to Josefina and Abby because
I never had. I mean, they didn't have those.
I have no clue what that is, man. Okay, is that like a Beanie Baby almost? Or something?
Wait, and that's a good comparison. Actually,
I have to go. Listen. I have to go tomorrow. I have to go tomorrow.
To
Do
be-
you want to go?
Yes.
Well, I
To
can't.
the American Girl Doll?
No, I have to go. I have to Christmas.
Do you want to go with me?
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
let's go.
we got it.
Okay.
Okay.
Man, I'm going to Austin.
Listen, I can wait till Sunday. I can wait till Sunday. But this store, listen.
Sunday, I'll go.
So this store is right off the tollway, and the kids see it when you drive by, and it's just.
Oh
like,
yeah, because you pass it to go.
Mhm. And they're baby dolls, but they're like $150 a piece.
Yeah, but they come with like
Baby
okay.
doll?
They don't come with anything.
Okay, no,
I
like
don't want to go.
no, because they come with like history. Like Abby, I grew up like my mom. Okay, you know my mom was. I love my mom,
I
but like my
have
mom was very like. My mom is a college professor. She was very like she would not. Things had to make sense. That's why I feel like when people like were like Faith doesn't know what she's talking about, I'm like actually I do, because growing up if I said something like silly, my mom would be like stop it, like go do that. But I was only really allowed to play with them because they have historical significance, like all of them. So Abby is a slave doll, and like they have books that go like series. So to earn a doll, I had to read a complete series of like
Clearly, y'all
their
both
story.
have
So
done it.
like Abby is like a slave doll. I had to read her story like her. Does Abby get free?
Have you ever seen Tales from the
Yeah, she got. Okay, Abby gets
Uh-huh.
free. So I had to read that.
Have you ever
Yeah.
seen Tales from the Crypt?
No.
Yes. I've
You
seen
need to
every
watch it.
one.
But they had an episode where it was them little baby dolls on that ship.
Ooh, I need my phone. So
And those
listen,
baby dolls came to life.
Listen, I went to this.
Is this her?
No, that's me.
I don't know.
Anyways, I'm getting off topic.
Okay.
but we'll remind
It's
you
okay.
later.
This podcast, you can do whatever.
I like where this is going. And you come into American Girl Doll store. on
Yes.
Sunday.
It's gonna be great. But no, literally, those dolls have historic. So I was only allowed to have Abby and Josefina because they were the only dolls of color, because like I think like Kristen, the other girl, they were all European. But now I think they've evolved. There's like a Native American
Well, see,
one.
First
There's
of all,
like
American Girl Doll wasn't around when I was like.
we're not that far apart in age.
Well, how old are you?
I don't. I'm in my 30s.
I never had an American Girl
I'm
Doll.
21.
I look her.
Anyways, American Girl Doll was not when I was younger, unless I was just missing out. I don't know. I got Cabbage Patch dolls. That's
So, like I said, you could kind of, it's like basically the concept of Beanie Babies, collectibles.
But Beanie Babies didn't have novels. Like I'm saying,
But I
to
get it.
earn an American Girl doll, I had to read through their entire series, which was 6 like chapter books.
I like
and
that.
then
though.
you
I like
get
what you're. I
the
like what you
doll.
wanted.
But I'm saying Beanie Babies don't have chapter books.
They're
Like I
like
had
a
Beanie. There was like a leprechaun Beanie.
They
Baby.
have real hair. Like you can curl it, you can wash it. You
And
can,
that I could not watch no curl. What? Wait,
that's what they say.
Hold on.
I watched it. I never
Oh,
Oh
curled.
wait, you can curl.
That's
I
all
heard
they
you
was,
can
Cabbage
curl
Patch
it.
dolls. They was getting
Okay,
one
so I want to say when
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Them
I
little
don't
Cabbage
know.
Patch.
I had a Cabbage Patch.
Cabbage Patch dolls, I don't think had hair. They just feel like
Hello.
baby butter. Yeah.
You can curl the bear. I
think
had.
so.
I remember
I had
when
a cheetah pet.
Did you have a Furby?
No.
Did you have a Gigapet?
I did have a Gigapet. That was
Did you
my
have a
favorite.
Gigapet?
I used to feed them.
You don't know what a
I
Gigapet
figured
is?
Was I deprived as a kid?
No,
It's like this
you-
little
Yeah.
That little
like,
thing you walk around with almost.
and it's like a
a
pet.
pet. You feed
Oh, the
it.
little yes. Okay.
And you
yes,
have to
I didn't have
stop,
one,
like it will alert at any time and you have to feed
yes,
it.
yes.
I remember like literally in tumbling passes, like the lockers were there and I would do a tumbling like round off, I can't scream, like whatever. And then you could hear little beeps and our coaches were like, if the Gigapet goes off, you're gonna do like da-da-da-da. Because like, or not Gigapet,
Digipet.
Digipet goes off.
I mean,
Like,
I
you're
remember.
gonna have
I
to do
remember
that.
pagers.
I never
Same
had a
thing.
thing. I had did you have the block Nokia?
Yes. Did you have the phone in the car that you had to plug into the cigarette?
My mom had that.
Yes. Yes.
A car phone. But
Yes.
did you have the block
Yes.
Nokia?
Yeah. with
The
snakes.
block Nokia never dies. Like, I promise you, if I had a block Nokia right now, I would still have that thing working. Would that play the sticks? Remember when people used that to pay for text messages?
Yeah, I remember those days.
Do you remember that? Like, text messages used to be a lot. Like, 25 cents a message. It was more expensive to receive a message than, like, send one out. But it's different. But you and Chris are similar. You both like, because Chris like has a regular job and he does like acting like as well. So like, what do you think is the difference between like, could you date a guy with a 9 to 5, or could you date someone? Would you rather someone be a 9 to 5 or like an entrepreneur like you?
I mean, I'm gonna do both regardless.
Yeah, but I'm saying like, because who was it? One of the like Instagram famous people. What's her name? One of them like B Simone.
Yeah.
She said like 9 to 5 guys, she can never date a 9 to 5 guys because she's like an entrepreneur. They don't understand the grind, like they're not up to 9 like 3 a.m., all of that type of stuff.
I mean, that could be true. Some people don't understand that word. But some people know how to juggle both. It make the 9 to 5 like the 9 to 5 real breeze to me. I'm not gonna leave.
Really?
Yeah, when I be whining, it really be on some shit.
I mean, I kind of like.
I
kind of do both.
Yeah.
I kind of do both because I nanny and I live in the bar, you know.
But so. I know, like, that's what I respect. You do, but I respect so many people more who work a 9 to 5 and do their dream than versus someone that like looks down at someone that does a 9 to 5 just because they're doing their dream. And sometimes they're struggling to make bills meet with that dream because they don't want to do both.
My boyfriend asked me the other day. He was like, he always challenges me, which is like amazing, but he was like, so we were at dinner and he's like, what do you think the word success means? And I'm just like, I'm not even drinking right now. Like, as long as you're happy and your soul is fulfilled and you're doing something you love and you give it 100%.
Yeah.
You know, so if you're a 9 to 5 or you're like, you know, a 5 to 2, I mean.
But that's what I'm like, literally. Because when I worked here, I work healthcare, so I did a lot of screenings for people who work factory jobs, right? So I did health screenings for insurance companies. But anyways, those guys, hardest workers right now, working like midnight shifts, go sleep 4 hours, working afternoon shift. Like that's
heavy workers. I've been working on the railroad type work.
Sign me up. Like hardest working like guys I know. And that's what I'm saying, like...
You need somebody on the oil rig.
I need signing up for that work ethic. I mean...
Work ethic?
Yeah. Like, I'm saying, so I'm not going to look down at them because they're not out here, like, actually owning a business. They don't know work ethic, but they're, like, you know, working too... My dad is a factory worker. Also made money working factory, owns real estate. So, like... Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he's doing both.
But I'm saying, like, a lot of successful entrepreneurs also have a 9 to 5 job. But I feel like, and I feel like it's kind of now with Instagram and all that stuff, people look down at people who have regular jobs because they're like, I make money like at my home doing this, and you're out here doing that. So like,
I grew up with my parents working 9 to 5s.
Yeah.
And they don't understand my life. So it goes both ways.
So know? What do they say about it?
Like, there's no structure. You know, you leave your kids too much, or you know, I mean, there's always something. They're now understanding, but before it was a little difficult because I've always kind of been like the black sheep of the family.
Yeah.
Like I like there's the edge, and I always have my foot off it.
Yeah,
you know?
she kind of like me. I've always been the sheep.
Yeah. I was gonna say.
I dropped out of middle school.
I dropped out of college.
Moved to LA.
I was gonna be an elementary teacher.
Where did you go?
I went to Miami.
Oh, what did you do in Miami?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing. I did.
The black sheep. I can dig it.
I lived life. I lived all over the place. But I always knew where I was gonna end up, and it was gonna be happy.
So you all happy. Yeah. I'm gonna say, did you always know you're gonna like own a bar?
No. I mean, I started working in a bar, and I worked in a bar for 15 years, like I said earlier. Never did I think I would own one. But when the opportunity presented itself, I was like, yes, this is what I know.
That's a hard industry. Yeah. Like, have you ever worked in like a bar or a restaurant?
Yeah, a restaurant, but not like a bar.
What did you do at a restaurant?
Just serve.
Oh, you were a server?
Like a long time ago, back in my college days.
I told you I was a Hooters girl.
Yes.
I tried it once, and it worked out for me. Somebody
where?
Said, man, I snapped out. Don't talk to me like that, man.
No, like people, oh God. I I
Customer
work.
service is hard.
It's very hard.
People rude.
If you've never worked in customer service,
Exactly.
It's hard to understand.
it's hard to understand. Like,
Rude.
you know, I think the people that are the most polite and the tip the most have
Yeah.
been in that industry because you know how hard it is.
Because I literally worked at Hooters like a quick hot second.
You was
Like,
a Hooters girl?
yeah.
Oh, did you miss that conversation earlier?
Oh my
yes, I thought she
God.
worked at Magic Time Machine, but really it was Hooters.
It was a magic time. No,
Like, hi.
it was. So, but Mr. is still up and rolling, right?
It is, yes.
So you
As we speak, it is 9:05. We probably have 27 people in there, and by 11 we'll have 44.
She's making it work though, people.
We
Like
always have a line. There's
she always
a line.
has a line. I did not get into Mr.
She even called me. But like, but I have to
She can't.
RSVP. So
Yeah.
as an owner,
And I come with like, I never come alone. So I was.
she tries to wrangle me, but I'm like home in bed.
I'll be like,
Being good.
I'll be like, no.
Because the last time I went to Mr. Mister, I broke my ankle with her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's hear her there.
Back to that story.
Because like every time Megan's in Mr. they're like, oh my God, Megan, picture, tequila shot. And and they're like, oh, you're with
Yeah.
Megan, tequila shot. So we're like,
It's, yeah. I tend to go, the safest bet for me is to go during the day. Because if I go at night,
did you guys open
I
it?
end up wasted. No, that's why. There's nobody there. Yeah, no, like to do paperwork or whatever versus going at night when there are people. I mean, like, I love my employees. I love,
I want like,
Customers,
wait,
but
does
I
Mr.
end up drunk.
Mister have like a good, like a DC day party? Like,
Saturdays and Sundays. Saturdays we have a
what
drag show.
food though?
So Saturdays we have a really good brunch, and Roy G's, which is down the street, which is fairly new, they cater. It's really
Okay.
good.
What kind of food is Roy G's?
They have a little bit of everything. They have hummus, they have burgers, they have sandwiches. It's a smaller menu, but a really good menu.
Is the Melissa bottomless?
No. But I could make a request for you.
Yes, when the hi honey's here.
Oh no, we don't have bottom. We have towers.
Oh wait,
Yes.
like a tower?
Yes.
Refi.
Why don't you guys come tomorrow?
Wait,
Wait, you have to go to. I mean, come on.
you got like.
Can I convince you that we have a twerk contest on Saturdays?
What time?
Just be there at 2.
Oh my
No,
God.
I can't tomorrow. I gotta go out there tomorrow. Gotta have some food.
But yes, it's a good
Yeah,
time.
we all from the country, right?
Hmm?
You say we all country.
We are from like.
we all
so-
southern people, right?
no, do you
Not
ever
southern.
get?
Well-
Do you ever get offended when like? So in my recent experiences, everyone's like, but they're from a small town, so like give them a break. I'm like, we're from small towns and we're not out here acting crazy. Like, do you ever?
Small
I mean,
town
I'm
people.
kind of from a small town, but I live fairly young.
But I don't care. Like, you still like your roots were still there.
But I mean, it's still where you kind of grew up. I mean,
We like Megan and I, we have to visit. If I have to visit there for like holidays, then I'm from there.
that's true.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess I'll be.
So that's what I'm
You
saying.
go
Like,
home every holiday?
no, not this holiday, but
Oh, okay.
normally I go home like once a
When
year.
people ask me where I'm from, I say I live in Dallas, but I'm from Pennsylvania.
Yeah, I say from Pennsylvania. No, I say. Okay, so what qualifies as a hometown?
I mean, I've been in Dallas. I've been in Dallas about 20
So that's your hometown.
some years.
Yeah, that's your hometown. Where, like, for me, I'm always just like.
I mean, I moved here until I was 26. So.
I moved down.
But you live different places, so like I always say DC because I lived there like 9 to 10 years straight. So I was like, so now at this point I'm like, if you have to go from,
You was claiming DC the other day.
I'm not from
You suck.
DC. I've never like I went to college there.
I'm messing with you. But she was talking about that DC Dallas.
I mean, I spent my adult years there.
It's okay. I show DC split. I gotta go to DC soon anyway. Like,
Is Megan, are you gonna come so we can do a day party?
But I wish I could come tomorrow, Megan. I appreciate the invite.
What's that?
I wish I could be there
It's
tomorrow. I appreciate the invite.
I'm not normally there on Saturdays, but tomorrow I'm making an appearance because it's our host's birthday.
Megan said she making a pig. I like it. Like him,
A
right?
sweatpants or?
Oh, hands for sure. And I can't wear heels anymore because I broke my foot. Because of her. My friend said, "We're leaving, Megan. You wanna go?"
I was like,
no. Like it's order shots for me. They can't leave. So 10 shots later, I walk outside in these massive heels, and I tweaked. Do we hear the story? So I don't know if I told you.
No, you didn't. You told me the next day. You were like, "Girl." And I was like,
I tweaked my ankle. First of all, okay. So I leave her. She had some friends come.
Yeah.
I stayed later than I was supposed to.
She did.
I was drunker than I was supposed to be.
She was.
I walked out. I'm walking down the street. Not drunk enough that I couldn't drive. So went into my car and tweaked my ankle in these heels. Step in a crack. Tweaked my ankle, and there's people behind me that are laughing, and they're guys, and they're like laughing at me because like they've probably been in heels before, and they're like, "Bitch, you know how to walk. Like, why can't you walk?" You know?
Yeah.
I'm so embarrassed. I tweaked this ankle, trying to get back up on this one, tweak this one. It was the opposite. Worse than the other. Fall. Can't get back up. It was so embarrassing. So I called my boyfriend. I took my shoe off, and when I got to my car, it was like ballooned. And I told him, I was like, "Babe, my ankle's fucked up." Like, and he's like, "Do you need to go to the hospital?" I'm like, "I don't know. Like, just to come to your house." So drive to his house. I can't walk. He comes, he gets me out of the car, he carries me inside, puts me in bed, gets me ice.
That's so cute.
Yeah, pillows, the whole shebang, and Tylenol. He's amazing. And the next day, I wake up. Yeah, he's a great human. I wake up, same thing, carries me to the car.
She better start making me say Mrs. Joe.
And he's insisting on taking me into my house. I had to stop. Like, I had no shoes because I had heels the night before, and obviously I couldn't put them back on. So it was like walk of shame type deal. So get in his car. I'm like, I need my insurance card. So on the way to the hospital, he stops at my house, and it's raining, and I have tile on my porch.
Of course it's raining. Because what guy doesn't save you in the rain?
Well, this is exactly what happened. He was like, "Hey, let me help you in the house." And I was like, No, I'm Miss Independent. So I'm like, "No, I don't need help in the house." He's like, "Babe, let me help you." And I'm like, "No, it's fine. I'm just gonna hop in there and get it, and I'll come back." Tile, hop, boop, up in the air, and I come
You
back
deserve
down.
that broken ankle.
Back down on the same ankle. The ankle was not broken prior, but
Well, you deserve that, bro. Because you could have let him carry you.
I screamed louder than I did when I was giving birth. Like, it hurt so bad.
But all she needed is let him carry you. He
did after that. I screamed so bad.
I can't.
Yeah. So, anyways, that's it. And now it's still not the same. I was in a boot. I was on crutches.
Have you ever carried a guy?
Okay.
Carried a girl?
I cannot laugh anymore. I'm about to pee my pants.
Have you ever carried a girl? I have. Or no, I've never carried a girl. I've been carried. Many like passed out.
I take that back. One of my brothers in college, he passed out, so I carried him to the car.
That's how I met my ex. It's his breath, like his
Like
friend.
baby style or like over the shoulder?
No, show military style.
That's literally though how I met my ex. Is his friend was like passed out, like fell on me, and I was like, "Can you like get your friend?" And then like that's how I met him.
I fell in love. Ooh, this podcast is good.
I think I need a refresh.
I know, like what?
I'm just joking. Y'all know I gotta make the lady joke.
So like, and at my school, you got in trouble if you were drunk. Like if you were publicly drunk, like you got to write up, and then like you got whatever it was. So like homeboy was drunk, and I was like, like Your friend's drunk. That's what. Actually, no. Like, I was like, yo, get him. Actually, I wanted a hair tie. Actually, that's what it was. Because, you know, like, I don't have short hair.
Wait a
So,
second.
it's like always in my, always
You don't
in
have a
my,
hair tie. No.
I was always in my face, right? So, like, you know, I'll be drinking, and so, like, I want to pull my hair back, but I never do. So, I'll be, like, going around and be like, who has, like, I would probably have stole that as, like, a hair tie back in my days. Now I'm better. But I would steal stuff, and I was, like, going, and he had, like, a Live Strong. No, he had, like, not a Live Strong.
Oh, wait, you were looking for a hair tie then, not now, because I literally just looked on my wrist for a fucking hair tie.
No, flashback. Then I was. And it was like, you know when Live Strong bracelets were a thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
He had one that said trust. And I was thinking, he was like, oh, see, but you have to trust me. I was like, that's a fuckboy comment. I should have known right there. Ding, red flag.
Just for life.
Am I alone in my house?
I don't even know.
But yeah, picking people up and like supporting your drunk friend might get you in a messy situation. For life. And broken ankle, yeah. Have you injured yourself with your friends?
No, not really.
Seriously fun. But so the plan for the weekend is like American Girl Doll Store and Mr. Lisa Brunch.
You can't come, are you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I wish I could. I'll be FaceTime again.
Yeah, we can FaceTime you.
Yeah, FaceTime.
Oh, we can? I won't be sensitive.
Yeah. Keep me on the line.
But American Girl on Sunday, for sure.
Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday, I'm there.
They have like a salon upstairs for the dolls, and they have a cafe for the dolls. All kinds of stuff. But you know, like my hack.
Well, I won't be the only guy there with them. Not saying I care. I mean,
No,
I never witnessed
there will
nothing
be
like
other
this.
dads that are bitching or boyfriends.
Yeah,
or
so you
friends.
could be like
They're
our
supportive
fave
friends.
Ruffy
Yeah.
is like always my designated, like if I need someone to come with me, I bring my Ruffy.
I took Mitchell there, like my boyfriend, like September. I think it was Charlie's birthday, and there was a dad in front of us, and he was just like bitching the whole time. He was like, "I've never been to this store."
See, you can
These
do
dolls
that,
are so
Ruffy.
expensive.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
You have to be like the if people.
fucking dogs look like they moving. I just saw my
Yeah, you have to go there prepared.
Yeah, be
In the right
prepared.
mental state.
No, I want you to be like the poster, like, and be like, aren't these dolls great?
Yeah.
Teach the girls
I
history.
acted
So
up.
people be like,
Well,
who
actually,
is
you guys
that?
are like a really good.
Wow, look at these dogs. Look at this one.
Yes, that's what I
The
want.
nappy hair got so much.
Vibes, all day vibes.
Yes.
That's what we need. Energy.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
Perfect. Got it.
We could run through it. Yeah.
We
Like
can do
beforehand.
it before.
Yeah.
We can sit in the car and figure out.
I'll bring the dolls and you can pretend.
And know a little bit about each doll. So like, you might catch a date or something in there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You head upstairs on the escalator to the cafe.
Ooh,
You don't even know what you're gonna come down
It's
with.
tough.
You'd be
Right now.
like, isn't Abby inspirational with her journey from like slavery into
Oh, I'm not-
freedom?
I'm not dating this that different.
You mask on. I saw something was like people should have sex with their mask on.
What? I would pass out. I almost passed out just with. I got a massage today with my mask on, and I almost passed out. Like, let alone have.
Okay, be private.
No, but like if it's not someone you're quarantined with, then you need to mask up. Like you were mask up.
Like a condom.
Yeah,
Most
mask
people
up.
don't use condoms, so why would somebody use a mask? Like,
I would be like fake into it because
but-
it would be like
most
some
people raw
fun like
digging.
role play shit. I would be fake into it for like 5 seconds. And then
With a
like,
mask
it's
on?
really hot.
Who ever said with a mask on?
how do you kiss?
I mean, it's part of like, you know, like your COVID-19 routine.
You gotta kiss and just rub your head up against it like a
Ew.
line.
No, but you know some guys like don't kiss. So that's
Like a lie.
Well, those are true
Like-
true one night stands. You don't kiss. Yeah, you're right. It's just
I've
way
never
weird.
had. Okay, wait. What is a true one night stand?
A true one night stand?
I mean,
What are the rules? I've never had. I don't think I've ever had a true
I had a true
one
one
night
night stand.
you just don't talk. You don't never
Like
talk.
my
You
homeboy-
never speak ever
You
again.
meet them that night.
Yeah, that's it.
And you
don't
never
talk
speak
again.
it.
Like my homeboy
I've
friend.
never had a one night stand.
Like my homeboy friend come in town and she got her friend with her and they
But you never speak again, right?
never speak it's over.
I've never had a one night stand.
Wow.
I've never.
You didn't think until you had you at least one night stand.
I've never, like, everybody has ever. I don't think I've ever.
In your
been
whole
one night
lifetime, you
stand.
never had a one night stand.
Ever.
So
No.
you keep in contact with everybody.
I mean, good thing.
Hey, I know it's been since 1996. Yeah, I think you threw that shit back 10 years ago, girl. I remember it, though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
God.
Oh, Ruffy, don't forget
Wait a
that.
second. Even in DC day party.
Oh, what, right?
DC day
No.
party.
Swear to God. I tell you, I've never been like, I've always had
You don't
like
have
a
to be
situation.
promiscuous to have.
No, but
been.
I'm saying I've always had like a situation. Even when I had a boyfriend, like I always had like 4 people waiting, so I never even had.
What, 4
like,
people?
Four
That's
people,
called
right?
it. That's called a.
That's called a
That's called
stand.
something else.
That's a team.
That's modern day pimp.
Sorry, boys.
Okay.
I never had a one night stand.
One night stand is wham bam, thank you, ma'am.
One night stand is thank you, I had a good time.
Have I outlived? Can I have a one night
No,
stand
back
now
there,
in
no,
my
no, back.
30s? Or
Well,
I feel like did I outlive it or no? I can
Well,
still do it.
mine was in my 20s.
Yeah.
That's most definitely shit.
So
I'm
I've
talking about
outlived
happened
it.
20. It was more like on
Yeah.
some college and all that type of wild shit, like what you expect. There's an extra girl in the house. Hey. I go rough, you know. Rough! Y'all not saying drinking Kool-Aid.
I had to
You know what I'm
protest
saying?
too.
Give it that eye.
Yeah.
I mean, back in the 20s, right?
20s.
Yeah.
Back in the 20s.
What happened in my 20s stays in my 20s.
No, I'm just saying, in those scenarios,
But
you an
I
extra
was
guy,
not
extra
like,
girl.
I think
Well,
I did.
Shit might get weird, right?
A little weird.
So that's what I'm saying.
We all on the trip in Dubai in our 20s right now, and it's an extra guy and a girl. But
But
everybody
I
else
was like
in that house acting all
literally
weird.
married with
It's a good
kids.
chance that that boy might get lucky. I know me, if I'm single, I'm lucky.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't
But
know.
I was like married with
Shit.
kids in my 20s, so I feel like I feel like I'm too old now in my 30s to do stuff like I
Well,
should
see,
have been
You
doing.
get smarter.
I did everything in my 20s. I didn't have my kids till I was in my 30s.
See, reverse had them when
Yeah.
I'm 20 and now I'm 30.
And
I'm
me,
like,
I'm just, I never
I'm
been
like, I'm
married.
fucking
I don't
crazy.
I
have
got it
kids.
out with my sister.
And see,
Now
y'all-
I'm just old and I drink wine and I go to bed.
Y'all both-
This is the latest I've been up in a while.
Y'all both more mature than me, cause see, I don't have kids. I never had that type of.
Do you like to babysit?
Y'all like babies?
Rucky's good with kids.
Yeah, I love
my
kids.
kids, my kids like
Yeah, go
them.
noodle they call.
I got 3 girls.
Bring them on. I do. I love kids. That's me.
They'll do
Great,
a
actually.
Kiki, you love me. Megan's not someone who's just gonna sit around and take care of someone. who's
No,
not
like-
no, I wouldn't take.
I can't even go Sunday to buy an American. I'm scrapping pennies to buy these American Girl dolls on Sunday.
I listen.
But
American
yeah.
Girl, tell them to make room for me. I'm coming in with a garbage bag.
Can we use you? Like, can
I'm
you
going
take
in.
a picture
It's
and be
Christmas time. I'm
like,
buying
"Here's
everybody my
my
family American Girl
followers."
dolls. Touch my American Girl dolls.
Both are maybe-
Call me. I'm coming in.
Can you
with
take a
that.
picture with a doll and be like,
No.
and tag Galleria
I'm
and be
gonna
like
send you
that? So,
I also have to go to Zara. Are you
So
okay
you're
going to
little
Zara?
Lizzie. No, I was just there. We gotta do that.
My name is Zara.
yeah.
Which one you going to? North Park?
No.
Which one?
We're going to Galleria.
I'm so sick of the gallery with that little ass skating ring. Nah, no disrespect.
We're going. Can we go skating?
I've never gone. Wait. No. We're doing this.
No.
Stop. Freeze. Relax. It's now a thing because
Sunday
I've never
fun day.
gone skating before. So this is good.
Ever? I
Never.
was a
Okay.
figure skater.
Wow, that's impressive.
Yeah.
I
Boy,
was
that
a,
big-
no, but I
Let me show
did
you a picture of
ballet
my
and
socks on
cheerleading,
the
so
front.
I should be able to do it. But you can do it. Like I can do like.
Oh, I can do this.
For you.
Wow.
Okay.
I
So
ran
we're
cross
gonna
country. Does
Galleria.
that count? Do I look like I was all like ranked in the country in cross country? A lot of people don't believe it.
In a mask.
You said, man, you got the cardio on the man. What they call me Forrest Gump. I just felt like running.
Ow.
And I was running.
Call me Forrest.
But So, question, 2021, what can we expect from like Megan, Mr. Mister, all
Oh
that?
goodness. 100% capacity.
All day. We gonna be there.
Yes.
I'm coming just to support.
Yeah, no, but further, I've dragged many of men to Mr.
I'm not coming by myself.
With me.
I ain't 10 women.
Well,
I mean, I'm coming with a crowd. Everybody can come. I mean, I'll come. If y'all go, don't send me by myself.
We wouldn't see.
Christina lying at the door. I show up with Mr. Mister.
You'd be like, all the guys would be like, hey.
Oh, is that a hand? Is that a hand?
Yeah.
Yeah.
2021, my goodness.
Yeah, what are we gonna see
I
from
have
Mr.
home
Mister?
Yeah, 100% capacity.
Alright. We're gonna do a Hi Honeys, Mr. Mister collab, like Sunday Fun Day or something.
Oh, we should do that.
Yeah.
The calendar, the shoe.
Shoe or like, yeah, any of that
Yeah.
down. We're gonna do
I'll
that,
support it,
promote
100%.
that. We're
Yeah.
gonna do like a
I
Mr.
love
Mister
the
Hi
grind.
Honeys.
Keep doing your
Maybe
thing.
I might do like my 1-year anniversary party there.
Ooh, I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love the grind. Keep doing your thing for sure.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
But yeah, like no, but definitely, if you're watching, you need to definitely check out Dallas Mr. Mister. Check out my girl Megan. Follow her at this tag and like follow Mr. Mister. All good things happening. She's gonna make you feel like when you're in Dallas, like you're actually like not in Dallas. And we love Dallas.
And you can wear sweats. Yes.
Yeah.
Just be like, no, tell them hi honey sent you and you good, right?
Yeah.
But
Calm, it's a good time.
come if you liked our video, press like and surprise. Oh God! Surprises because it's Christmas and I want a surprise. Press like and subscribe. It is Christmas.
It's almost Christmas. Oh my goodness.
My favorite time. Oh wait, can he
Okay.
sing?
Hello.
Wait, hold. He can
me.
sing? Wait,
Fine.
hold on. He can sing. He can rap.
In September,
Oh.
Oh.
Hey, hold on. We're starting. I think we're starting karaoke night.
Karaoke
Yes,
night, yeah,
yes,
karaoke
yes.
night, Mr. Mister.
Okay. We're up there.
But I mean, I am related to David Ruffin, so that counts. It's in my bloodline, right?
It's coming through. If you want a Christmas single from Scruff 88,
Crush Me Christmas hits.
comment
Comment
below.
Jingle bells.
But anyways, check into us next time. I have my girl Megan here.
I think I'm gonna come next time too. I don't know.
She will. We need Megan all the time,
Yeah,
right?
Megan, make sure she
Y'all
she's
love
ready.
Megan, right? We got that PA.
I hear the claps. Hold on.
Oh, he
That's
got
a
that action. He got that. Okay. But anyways, press like and subscribe. Make sure to check us out. We're on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google, SoundCloud. Anytime, any place you can like hear people, we're there. We're on YouTube. Follow us at Hi Honeys. Follow Megan at Mr. Mister.
C-Ruff 88.
Or Megan 1180. I'm private, but I'll add you.
She will add you.
Right.
All right, bye guys. See you next time.